what is cloud computing. So the thing is, in this screen you can see there is a definition, example and advantage, but at high level, cloud computing is the delivery of computing resources as a service over the internet. So what are these resources are actually? These resources can be anything like servers, storage, database, networking, or any kind of computing resource that you want to use for your application or services. So this is a general definition of cloud computing. Imagine that you need a powerful server for a project. Okay, instead of buying and maintaining physical hardware, you can rent that server space from a cloud provider. This cloud provider can be anything like Azure, AWS, GCP, IBM Cloud, OCI, Alibaba. There are many cloud provider available in the market, so whatever suits your requirement, you can choose that one. So this provide you the flexibility and scalability are at the heart of cloud computing. Okay, so the example in day-to-day life, you are using Gmail, you are using Dropbox, Office 365, social media sites like Facebook or Instagram. These all are now using cloud solutions to host their application and services. So there are many advantages of cloud computing. Let's understand the benefits, why we need cloud computing, okay, or the cloud. First advantage is scalability here, right? Because it give you the flexibility to scale up or down computing resources whenever you need it or your application need it. Next is cost saving. With the cloud, you pay for what you use, avoiding any upfront hardware cost. Next is collaboration. Yes, using cloud-based solution, now you can see, now you can easily communicate with your team, collaborate over the Microsoft Teams software that allow you to share files, document and resources in real time, so you no need to waste. So there are many other benefits also, like disaster recovery, rapid deployment, or we can say nowadays if you want to work in IT, you need to host your application or services somewhere, right? Now we are not relying on legacy infrastructure, so that's why we are using cloud solutions for that one. Now let's talk about the service models. What are the service model means? Service model is kind of a service that cloud provider offer to their customers. So we are having three kind of services available, like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. At high level, infrastructure as a service is something when you are offering everything related to infrastructure to the customer. The only thing you are managing the still the cloud provider managing the infrastructure. The only thing you can directly go and install your operating system of your choice based on your application and services, and you can manage your data inside that one. Platform as a service, where you will get the pre-installed operating system and the libraries which is required to write your code. So it's good for developers. So platform as a service, where you can go directly write your code and you can put your efforts for developing something new. You don't need to focus more on the infrastructure side or managing that infrastructure. Software as a service is kind of a license based service, like if you are using Office 365 or Gmail account, these all are kind of a license based services where you just need to create your account and you can directly use that service. If we talk about the cost wise, software as a service always the cheaper, infrastructure as a service always the costlier side. We will see these things in detail in our upcoming session, but for at this point of time, just for a high level, we are having three types of services available under cloud service model. Next is cloud deployment model, means how your infrastructure is deployed. So we are having three types of deployment model, like private cloud, public cloud and hybrid cloud. When we are talking about the private cloud is something, here I'm talking about the point number 2, that is the private cloud. Private cloud is something that belongs to any individual. It can be you or your organization, but it should fulfill the requirement of cloud as per NIST. Next is public cloud. Public cloud, which is owned by a third party, and but it is available for everyone. That means on the same infrastructure, your resource can be hosted, and other person from other organization can also host their application or services on the same infrastructure. So it's available for all. When we are talking about the hybrid cloud, that means it is a combination or mix of public and private cloud, which allow businesses to run some application. For example, for a security reason, you don't want to host your data on the cloud platform, but you want to use the application from there. So you can keep the database servers in your infrastructure, in your organization premises, but you can use the application from from the cloud. Similarly, if you want to keep backup on the cloud platform, you can use it. Like in AWS, we are having a Amazon Glacier service or S3 service, whatever it suits as per your requirement, you can use it. Next, let's talk about the real world example of cloud. If you see day to day in your life, you are using the applications which is already hosted on the cloud platform. If you are using Netflix, which is hosted on AWS. If you are using Salesforce, that is a platform as a service. They are using that platform as a service model. If you are using Dropbox, Gmail, it's kind of a software as a service I already mentioned. If you are using Zoom, that is a part of a hybrid cloud. The last part of this session, key cloud providers. As we know, there are multiple cloud providers available, but based on market size, I have mentioned 5 popular cloud here. First is AWS, that is a public cloud, and whenever you are looking for a strong compute, storage, or any extensive partner ecosystem, then AWS is a great choice. If you are looking for best in class Windows compatibility, it's, for example, you are having huge infrastructure which is using application which is compatible with Windows operating system, then it is good to go with the Microsoft Azure, that is also a public cloud. If you are looking for a strongest for containers use or AI or machine learning, then GCP is a great choice for you. So these all three are the comes under public cloud. When we are talking about IBM cloud, it's provide both kind of cloud like public and private cloud. So the thing is, it's good for the application which is having dependency on the legacy infrastructure or legacy application. Or if you are looking for bare metal servers or virtual instances, then IBM cloud is best. Oracle cloud, that is also offering public and private cloud feature. And if you are using Oracle DB, then it give you a flexibility that you can use the same licenses in the OCI Oracle cloud itself. So you no need to pay again for the same licenses. And it's good, it also provide DRCC feature. That means it can come to your organization or your on-premises and set up the infrastructure there. That will provide the feature of cloud, so you can use cloud at customer feature from the Oracle cloud. So these are the key cloud providers. I hope you find this video helpful. If you learned something new, then don't forget to click on like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to join Telegram channel, because there you will get the latest updates and more learning content.